Yeah, hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Zen Master here, Citizen Zen. And tonight we're playing some Star Citizen and really just doing kind of a technical test still. Tonight I'm doing just kind of some dumb things. I'm working on my bounty hunter levels tonight. I had my VHRT license and I'm looking to finish that up and get my ERT license, which makes me a shop steward or whatever it is in the bounty hunter guild or whatever it is. So I've got my grinding set up already, and then the next big project I have is I'm going to spend an hour doing bounty hunting, an hour doing delivery missions, and an hour mining. I'm going to see just which of those methods can get me the most money in Star Citizen in 1 hour. And my plan right now is I will stream each of those hours separately, and then I will edit them together into a just regular video that I'll upload.
Welcome.
And I do want to finish up getting all of my getting all my bounty hunting licenses set up and everything. Because I'm not gonna do it as a start out, beginning of the game kind of setup. I'm gonna wait until I've got something closer to an end game arrangement where, like for example, I'm using 2 Eclipses and a Retaliator, and I'm lobbing size 9 torpedoes at all the bounties, so I'm basically one-shotting everything unless I miss, in which case I'm 2-shotting everything. And then what I'll do is, since there's a missile loading bug that's still plaguing Star Citizen, oh yeah, look at that. I paid for the Eclipse, paid the expedite fee, which I never do. And also, I will, at some point I want to do a tips video also and explain why you should never do what I just did, which is paying the expedite fee right at the beginning of your claim. And I'll talk about that later. Anyway, so I've got two Eclipses and a Retaliator, and what I'm going to do to avoid the missile restock bug is, as soon as I finish up an entire load of torpedoes off of the ship that I'm using, I'm going to just basically eject and blow it up and go back to Everest Harbor, take the other one, claim the one that I just blew up, and continue that way, so that I'm always getting a full load, and I'm getting back to getting back to Everest Harbor, which is where I'm flying from fairly quickly. So in any case, I'm going to start off with my second Aegis Eclipse.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
And I'm not using the standard torpedoes on the loadout on any of these. On all of them, I've got Seeker 9s, I think they're called, which are the size 9 torpedo, and they are an EM missile instead of the Argus, which is I believe that's a cross section. Okay, where are we? Hangar 3. So let's just get going and see, and let me take a look real quick and see where I am, if I can. And okay, so for the Bounty Hunters Guild, I'm almost there. Cool. So Guild Steward is the next one, which will give me access to ERTs, and I think I just need 1, maybe 2 more bounties in order to get this finished. Cool. All right, so let's go to it. I'm gonna get to I'm just gonna head up to the hangar first. Hangar 3, I said right. Yeah, hangar 3. Okay. And also, for those who are curious, okay, perfect. I've just got an undersuit and a Venture helmet on, because there is no reason to carry any cool armor or anything with you when you're flying, and you're planning on not using armor anyway. So I don't want to, just in case something goes wrong and I end up getting killed, I don't want to lose more than I have to. Or if I decide that, I need to die on purpose in order to expedite my goals. And I am taking off from Everest Harbor, and I did also set a spawn point here as well. So if I either exit out the menu, or if I'm killed or I die, then I will end up back at Everest. The only difference being I'll either wake up in the hospital instead of the Habs, and I'll just be wearing a medical gown, or I'll be wearing the undersuit and the helmet that I have on. I think I've about covered all the options there.
Aegis combat assistant activated. Systems
And okay, I guess I gotta not gonna accept that mission now. And go to Bounty Hunter, looking for a VHRT, and yeah, okay. Just want to take a look at everything, make sure I haven't missed anything. And then just to be on the safe side and to always, it's just a good habit to always have call to arms activated so that you can get a little bit of extra money for any extra kills you might have. Oh, and I got to do something here because I have just restarted the game and I have found that the inversion settings do not persist. So I've got my flight strafe. I need to turn that on. Okay, so now that way when I push forward on my left stick, I go forward instead of backward. That's really upsetting and frustrating when you find that you are ready to take off. That's not what I wanted. Where am I going? Okay. And you end up just flying at high speeds backward into whatever it is that's around you. And just make sure, okay, and that's not what I wanted there. Okay. I try and stay in first person as much as possible, but if you're doing a vertical arrival or departure, it's very easy to lose track of where you are, at least with my setup. I mean, I'm playing on one monitor, and I don't have the cool head tracker thing because I'm running Linux, and I don't think you can. I don't think I forget what it's called. It's the one everybody uses, the head tracker thingy. Don't think the driver works on Linux, so I don't use that. But the point being, yeah, it's hard for me to keep track of where I am in first person. So occasionally I'll go out to third person. If I'm flying into a situation where I can fly head first into the dock, then I'll go ahead and do it that way. But that's not where I am, so that's not what I'll be doing. Okay, and where's Jamal? I'm hoping he's at some kind of station so that I don't have to fly over 400 kilometers of... Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so he's 678 kilometers away. Woodruff's 396, and I think closer 679, and he was 6. Okay, this might put me close. We'll see if I can get above and descend on Jamal. I'm sure there is a... Yeah, that didn't really do what I wanted it to. I am completely convinced that there is a way to find a position and be able to tell how close it is. Okay, what was it? Woodruff I was going to before, right? I think that's still going to be... Or maybe it isn't. And right now the best I can come up with is that if the distance to... Okay, it's 360 that way. And I'm trying to get over here. Yeah, okay. For example, right now, Jamal's last known position is 333 kilometers from where I am. And so I know that OM5 here being 668, that is actually slightly more than, almost exactly, but just a little hair more than twice as far. And so I know that that can't get me closer if something is twice as far. There's no angle it can be at where it's going to get me closer. If it's less than that, then you never know. You know, it might be further away. If it's 400 miles, that could, or excuse me, 400 kilometers, that can get me 70 kilometers away from where I'm going. But I don't know that. So I'm just going to go ahead and, instead of spending a bunch of time trying to figure out if there's a way to do it, I'm just gonna do it here. So I can get pretty close to 1,000 meters per second here at full throttle, and it's 300 kilometers away. So basically I got 300 seconds, so 5 minutes. Not ideal for bounties, but could be worse. So as I mentioned before, and part of the reason why I'm talking so much is I did get my audio equipment, I think, set up. I think I've got my streaming software set up about where I want it, and I just want to make sure that this is sounding like I want it to, and that it's working correctly like I think it is before I commit to actually doing any official streaming work. Probably won't talk as much, and I will have a chat window open and stuff so that if somebody wants to say something, I will possibly respond to it. This is this project right here is my first streaming project, so I'm still kind of getting things set up. It's been a fun project, by the way, to get this going. I've done some podcasts before, and kind of came to the conclusion that not all of the equipment I had for that was the right equipment to have. A lot of it was, but some of it wasn't. But I think I've got some better stuff now, so I'm looking forward to getting back into some of that kind of audio recording. But that's for another time and another project. If you are listening here and you care, we are playing Star Citizen. Would love it if you want to send me a friend request in game. My username is Zenmaster. That's with 2 N's, so it's ZENNMASTER. And name of the channel is Citizen Zen, again with 2 N's. And yeah, I do participate in an org called Star Citizen Friends and Mentoring. It is a great group of people, very, very accommodating and open to new players. And I will definitely have links in the channel description for that org and their Discord. But yeah, great group of people. The commander is Citizen X, great guy. Like I said, very, very accommodating, very welcoming. There's a lot of people there that are, they're there for the purpose of helping people learn the game and learn, to advance from beginner to intermediate and intermediate to advanced, and also just to have a lot of fun without being, too adult about it, if I could say it that way. No, but it's a lot of fun, and does occasionally get just the right amount of juvenile. And yeah, so okay, been talking for a while. Look at that, we're only about 2 minutes away. And if you haven't seen this this technique before that I'm about to use, the size 9 torpedo currently, we're playing in 3.17.3, and it really is overpowered. I mean, you can one-shot just about anything. We've been one-shotting Valkyries, and I don't think I've one-shotted a Hammerhead yet, but you can. The size 9 torpedo will do it. And right now, this is kind of a grind. I just want to get the certifications so that I can get to the ERTs, so that I can basically figure out once you've got all of your licenses and you've got equipment that can go quickly. I do want to see how much money it is reasonable to make as a bounty hunter. I'm going to switch over to my Seekers. Yeah, Seeker 9s. I got 3 of them. Excuse me. In the Eclipse, the Retaliator holds 6 of them, but it's a much bigger, less maneuverable ship that it is nice that you can fly around and destroy all kinds of things with it, but it doesn't handle very nicely. It's not really fun to fly. And it really, I suspect if I had a crew full of people in all the turrets, that it could really be a blast. With the right loadout, the thing is probably just a absolute ridiculous amount of overpowered. But the Eclipse is a single pilot. There's only 1 seat. There's no turret or anything. So this is the mission that it's used for. Okay, so now I am looking to get my targeting going. Oh no. Oh wait. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was thinking we'll cover that a little later. Okay, where is Jamal? Which one are you? Okay, there's a Hurricane. Okay, that's not him. Okay, where Where, there we go. There he is. Okay, that's the one we want. Okay, and he's within 5. The near range of the Seeker missile is 3 kilometers, and oh, got him. Okay, good. So it one-shotted that guy. So I tend to and launch chaff and flares. I don't want. Okay, and let's just get out of here. Okay, and I got 19,250 credits for that kill. That's good. And that was 5 minutes of flying around, and I'm just gonna get just quantum out of here to whatever's nearby, so that his buddies aren't all trying to get me.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Excuse me. Okay, now let's see. Oops. Let's get back into Moby-Glass. Pick up another VHRT. And do we have the... Let's see. We're getting close here. Bounty Hunters. Okay, I can't even see that. Well, okay then. We will go back and see if we've got a... And, okay, this is... The suspect apprehension certification is not the shop steward evaluation thingy. Okay, so we'll do one more. We'll get Lafayette Everly here. Accept that offer. And find and apprehend him. We're going to apprehend him with a size 9 torpedo. I like how this works. Okay. And he's over there. Okay. Oh, I'm going back to Hurston. Hopefully, he is hanging out right by the base of some sort. And hopefully this one will be a lot faster.
Quantum travel complete.
And, okay. I don't think he's at a... Doesn't appear to be at an actual location. Okay. 1,968 kilometers. Tamar is 2,000, and what's this here? 2,081. I got a good feeling about Tamar. Let's try that. Hopefully that's not 2,000 kilometers in the other direction. If anybody knows of a better way of doing this, I'd really love to hear it, because it sure seems to me like this whole flying around for 5 or 6 minutes, and potentially, you know, if you miss and you're on your last missile, then you're going back and restocking and coming back and trying again, or if you just not abandon these missions but just don't complete them, or whatever. If somebody has a good plan or a good policy or practice, I'd love to hear it. Okay.
Quantum travel.
We're done with quantum. Okay, 283 kilometers. Okay. I don't think we're going to get any better than that. So, start this up. Another 5 minutes. Excuse me. Actually, I think it's going to be a little longer than that because, yeah, we're lower in a thicker atmosphere, so I'm not going to be able in atmosphere to get up to my, what was I doing, 977 or so? So I'll stop, try and stay high. Okay, I guess I'm not going to get much better than 600 without doing a big parabola kind of thing. Maybe I'll do the parabola thing. Yeah, for those who are curious, I am using, I have a HOSAS setup, H-O-S-A-S, so hand on stick and stick, which basically means I have a left and a right joystick, and I am using VKB Gladiator NXT Evo sticks, which are fantastic joysticks. They're nice and heavy-duty feeling. They feel like they could passably be real aircraft sticks. I mean, not quite. They're spring-loaded and things like that, but it's they're very good controllers. And if anybody is interested in the rest of, oh, okay, Scrapjet. He's another, he's a YouTuber, and he's also a member of the Star Citizen Friends and Mentoring family, so that's good. I would love to go, excuse me, hang out with him in the verse, do some cool stuff. Yeah, for anybody, excuse me, anybody who's interested in what my rig is, like I mentioned, I'm running Linux. I am running Ubuntu Linux. Currently, I'm running the most recent version, which is 22.10, and I'm running Lutris, which is the it's not an emulator, but it is the program in which I run Wine, which is the emulation environment that allows me to run PC programs on my Linux machine. And that machine is I've got a AMD 5950X CPU and 64 gigabytes of I don't remember what kind of RAM I have, and a 2 terabyte solid state drive, which is a Samsung Evo. It's a 980. And all of that stuff is generally, it's not the top step. I usually try and build computers about one step back from whatever the top is at the moment. And I find that that's a very cost-effective way to do it. That last step up to the top costs a lot more money and has a small-ish improvement in performance. So the second from the top is where I usually find to be that sweet spot, the most efficient money or best bang for the buck. Excuse me. Running a this one has an MSI 3090 RTX 3090 card in it, 24 gigabytes, and let's see, I guess that's it for the computer. I'm right now talking into an SM7B, a Shure SM7B microphone with a DM1 Dynamite amp on it into a Behringer UMC22 audio interface. I think that's what I'm doing. I will, at some point, probably write this all up and put it somewhere. And I'll also be, probably look and see what it is I actually have instead of just trying to small talk it while I'm on my way to a bounty. So as I'm streaming this, IAE is in about 5 days. It is the 11th? November, I think. I think it's 11. No, it's the 12th. It's Saturday, the 12th of November. And another 5 days until IAE starts, the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. For those of you that are might be unfamiliar, that's a big aerospace show in the Star Citizen verse, where all the manufacturers in game show off their ships. And during this week, the way I understand it is every ship in the verse is going to be on sale, and on sale in Star Citizen means available for purchase. It doesn't mean it's available at a discount, although oftentimes there are some discounts, mostly on new game packages, but also what they call a war bond deal, which is you have to pay cash for that. You can't use store credits to get a war bond. But sometimes you can just buy the war bond upgrade, or a CCU, which is a cross chassis upgrade. And sometimes you can, if you get those at war bond, you can actually, it's almost like buying a discount coupon. And I will probably have a video at some point explaining that, because it's really, to me, it's almost as much fun playing the CCU game, where you're, you know, trying to figure out how you can get discounts and where you go to look for, you know, charting a path for how to get to the ship you want from the ships you have, and how to put lifetime insurance or LTI on it. How to use a bunch of war bonds to get a big discount. And to me, that's just fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I've got my shopping list of ships that I think I'd like to pledge, as we call it in Star Citizen, to own the Pixel ships. I mean, I don't own them. I heed, or I pledge, and then they don't ever get destroyed, and I don't have to buy them again. And the Eclipse is one that I might be. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's a Vanguard. Does not appear to be the one we want though. How about this guy? Lafayette. Okay, that's okay. Okay. Not him. Where is this guy? Oh, okay. Oops. There he is. Okay. Yeah, okay, perfect. 5, 4, okay. So the inside 5 miles is where I want to launch, and I can't get any closer than 3. Sorry, I meant kilometers. I say miles. I'm from the United States. In case that wasn't blatantly obvious. Okay. Somebody shooting at me. Did I get him? Nope. Okay. Some countermeasures going on that guy. Okay, did not get him. So I'll have to come around and make another pass with another missile, and hopefully not do too much of the crashing. Ah! You guys are close. Well, I am out of missiles now. Oh, got it. Cool. Okay. That's good. That took one more missile than I wanted it to. Oh boy. Okay. More coming for me here. Okay, now what I'm going to do, and I suppose, you know what I could do is just let them kill me, and then I'd just wake up in Everest. Or here's what I'll do. Yeah, I will just jump to the first location I can find, Magda. Of course, it's one of the moons of Hurston. And I hope my volume hasn't been varying too much. Okay, and I will turn off the quantum. And where'd it go? I have an ejection button here somewhere. There it is. Okay, and I'm going to eject. So I pop out, and boom, ship blows up. And now I'm floating in space. I will quit the menu. And go back to Everest Harbor. And the Eclipse that I claimed before should be ready to go. And the one that I just ejected from and blew up, I will reclaim that one. And then by the time I get done with the next batch of bounties, then that one should be ready. I think I should have my qualification available now. Seems like that should be ready to go. And oops, get rid of the global chat because we're not into the global chat today. See what we got available. Okay, it's going to take a second for that to populate. So we'll head back in. And in the unlikely event that anybody's watching, if you want to just leave a comment with any feedback you might have, if I'm... there we go. Master Tracker License Certification. Okay. Right now, I don't have any way to see any comments or anything. But I will see them once I'm done with the stream and I go back to look at YouTube. And if there's anything at all that, any feedback you have at all, if the video looks funny, if it looks like the audio's out of sync, or
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
any issues like that, okay, let me claim the other Eclipse. File a claim. I'm not going to
Your
pay
insurance
the
claim
expedited
has been
fee.
sent.
I'll just back out. Yeah, anything, if you guys notice anything that can help me
Vehicle
improve,
selected.
I
Stand by.
would love to improve.
Your
I figure that
vehicle has
now,
been delivered to
while
the following location.
I'm just getting started and
Please
don't have an
visit us
audience
again.
really, this is the time to make corrections instead of once I have a, I don't think I'm ever going to have a large audience, but a less tiny audience. It's less embarrassing because not as many people saw my mistake or saw what I did before I figured out what I was doing a little better. Not that I ever plan on getting to the point where I will feel comfortable saying, yeah, I know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Okay, now I am almost certain that this is going to be a hammerhead that we're going to be going after. Get things started up.
Aegis
Get our
system.
departure request going.
Systems green.
You are clear to launch.
Cool. And where to go? Master Tracker License Certification. Okay, chance to earn Master Tracker License. Okay, qualified to track and apprehend extreme risk targets. These are criminals who travel in sub-capital ships with heavy escorts. Okay, this is going to be the Hammerhead. Cool. Okay, I gotta go get Baron Bendel. Last seen in the asteroids surrounding Yela. Okay, ooh, and I'm gonna pay 25 grand for the honor of finding Baron Bendel. That's kind of an inside joke for me, that guy's name. And yeah. Some of you might. Okay, no, that's okay. All right, let's go get Baron Bendel. Okay, and let's make sure that it said we're clear to launch. Okay, we appear to be good to go here. Okay, and okay, we didn't hit anything. Good. Okay, good start. We didn't hit anything. And okay, down here. Okay. Okay. One of those is. Oh yeah, we gotta go to Crusader because that's where Yela is. This is gonna be a bit of a jump. And I know it's kind of it's not the greatest habit to rely on the automation, which is why I'm letting the quantum drive pull my gear up. But that's what I'm doing. Okay, I got the sun shining right here. Okay. 33 million kilometers. Cool. While it's happening, it's going to get quiet for a second. I'm just going to go over and open up a YouTube window. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, I've got a chat window open. Oh, look, I've already got some spam on there. New a dating online. Okay. Because if I wasn't married and was on the market, naturally what I'd be doing is responding to a a spammer on a chat that says new a dating online. I'm almost there. Okay, and I'm going to mute that. Okay, I had to mute that because it's about 10 seconds behind where I am, and that was just really distracting, and I'm in the middle of a hyperspace jump. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm back. On our way. And we're not even going to the right place. We're going to Crew L2. Let me reset that so that we're going to the right place. Okay, let's just go to Crusader then. Okay, I think I see what's going to happen here. Okay, let's just bust out hyperspace. Clear the route. Go to up here on Yella, Crusader system. Really? There we go. Okay, let's go to Crusader. Okay, this should bring us a little bit closer. So I am hearing that in the next couple of patches, quantum travel is going to get even slower. I don't know what if it's just for the immersion that you're going somewhere and it takes you 40 minutes to do it, or if there's something going on like the train rides in the cities. My understanding is that it's the game is actually using that time to load your destination for where you're going. So there is actually a reason why it does take that long to ride the train. That's what I hear. I can't speak to that except to say that I heard it. I don't know what the in-game advantage or excuse might be for why it would be better for quantum travel to take longer. I heard up to 40 minutes to get across Stanton, and don't know why. But there are times where, yeah, it's nice that, I can go downstairs and get something to drink and come back up and pick up where I was. Of course, about half that time I've had an interdiction and someone has blown my ship up, so I don't really recommend doing that. But, okay. More talking. And I'm going to see if I can cut this even a little short once we get into the Crusader jurisdiction. Okay, or not. Okay. Yeah, okay. Once we're in the Crusader Industries zone of influence, I think we can. And I gotta clear the route. Not sure this is saving me any time at all, actually. Okay. We'll go find Baron Bendel. So I think I'm liking this setup. It's feeling pretty good. And again, if anybody has any comments about what the quality looks like on the other end, I'd love to hear them. And it'd be really nice if he was at a location. See what happens once the quantum drive spills. Oh, good. Look at that. Okay, but he's. Oh wait, no. He's in the asteroids. So I gotta go find orbital marker. OM3 should work. I have found that if your goal is to get around the planet, see, like that didn't work. The ideal, huh? Isn't this where I went? And it's still 1,300 kilometers. Okay. OM1 and OM2 are on the poles of the planets and moons, and everything in this game is laid out on a nice ecliptic plane. Okay, I got another one here. Try 5. So, so if you need to get around a body and you're looking for an orbital marker, 1 and 2 are going to be your best bets because you should be able to get around anything that you want to get at. The planet's not going to be in your way. Oh, looks like my frame rate's not awesome. Okay, yeah, I'll get to. Okay, we got our seekers. This is very exciting. This, if I succeed at this, this will be my last certification, the highest level certification. I'll have gotten to the top of the bounty hunting ladder. Not in every system. I still have to go and increase my reputation in each of the individual jurisdictions, but my guild rating will be as high as it goes. So that'll be kind of fun. It has taken me a while to actually kind of get into any sort of combat in Star Citizen. I started off just kind of doing box missions and cargo hauling and mining and all that kind of, you know, peaceful stuff. And the combat I found kind of evaded me for a while, and then I got to just a little tiny bit of practice with some of the folks on Star Citizen Friends that really kind of it flipped some switch or something in me. Okay, Valkyrie. Hammerhead, that's going to be it. Okay. Or is it? Is that what we got? Lock. Okay. Okay, that's Sean. Oh, okay, that was it. Okay. The Hammerhead. Okay, let's go get a Hammerhead. This is very exciting. Okay, within 5. And no later than 3. I kind of want to just watch. That was fun. Okay, one shot at a Hammerhead. That's pretty cool. And I got my Master Tracker license earned. That is cool. All right, let's just let's zap to. Aha, here's place. I'm just going to whatever I can quantum to so that I don't have all of Baron Bendel's angry friends right on my tail looking for me. Okay, cool. Alright, now let's see what we got available for ERTs here. If I have any of the clear criminal. Ooh, okay. Obviously this is not a this is the clear criminal nest is not one you do in a ship. That is one you're gonna have to go land and take a... Oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, in the asteroid. Oh, okay. But 11-2. Okay. Oh, HRT. Okay. Ah, here we go. Hoon Partridge. Let's see what that is. Severe risk. Okay. Okay. And let's see what the journal looks like. Bounty Hunters Guild. Okay. And what does this indicate? No additional perks. Okay, where am I? Okay, I'm in Crusader. How am I doing on Crusader security? 5% payment bonus? Okay. Where was that? I hope they get this fixed at some future patch. This backlighting behind the Delphi right here is very distracting. Where do I have a... I thought I had 10%. Oh, Hurston, I guess. Yeah. Okay, Hurston, I got 10% bonus. 5% in Crusader and Blackjack, which is ArcCorp, I think. Yeah, ArcCorp. Okay, well, that is what I set out to do for my streaming tests. If anybody watched this or watches it later, thank you very much for watching, and I will be back later to do some more dumb things. I'm Zen Master. Thanks for joining me here on Citizen Zen, and we will see you